Okay, family. I'm not even gonna wait for nobody to come in because I want this to be recorded right. But this is we gonna start. I was actually confused about where to start this at because I was like, should I start this um on the part where he made the initial comments about his daughter, or should I start it at the part where the comments that he made recently, which was like yesterday, I believe, on the 5150 show. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with those comments first that he made, and we're gonna react to it, and then I'm gonna go through. Um, I'm gonna go through some clips um, of him making statements about his daughter, his baby mama, over the last year or so. Just and matter of fact, actually further than a year ago. Some of these are old clips because he kind of been on this trip with his baby mom and his daughter for a while. Um, I actually agree with him on some of the issues that he speaks on. But let's go ahead and delve into it.
The people who felt like Corey Holcomb went too far when he said what he said about what he said
Which part? I mean, what is it?
about my daughter.
Oh, well, you're always gonna have people
I
saying.
saw this dude. I laughed so hard. Now this dude, he steals the show. He steals parts of the show, and he has my picture in front of the clip. So he uses me to the fullest, but talking about how bad I am for talking about my daughter. What is wrong with people, man? If I'm such a bad person, why are you promoting me? It's a picture of me that make you stop and look at it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
such a bad person, but you capitalize off it, off somebody's email and somebody's Wi-Fi, and you sit up and talk about how bad Corey is for saying what he said.
So basically, right here, he's talking about um, after he made those statements on his show talking about his daughter. He called the B word. He said, "I'll make another one." He just really just went in. He's talking about the backlash that he got from his statements and how people were making videos. I actually made a video, but I didn't disagree with him. I just asked how. I was asking my followers how what they thought about it, and so he kind of going in about that. So let's go ahead and continue.
Man, listen, man. I said what I said, and I have strong points behind it. I heard what Kwame Brown said. Way to go, Kwame. Way to hold me down. He wasn't saying necessarily he backing up everything I'm saying, but he talked about his struggle with his baby mama and how she had him in court calling
Drop
him
a
a
comment too and let
deadbeat
me know what y'all
dad.
think.
And when the proof came out with all the receipts that he had on being the opposite of a deadbeat dad. He said even the judge said that lady was awful for doing that, calling him a deadbeat dad. We are going to talk about for a moment the people who like to call out truth tellers. Some of you people are not ready to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? My name is Corey Holcomb, and if you know anything about me, I didn't shock you last week. But it's the Johnny come lately people who were shocked. The people in those, what is it, the little shade rooms and all that. I've been Corey Holcomb for a long time. This is the only thing that breaks my heart when people say I don't love women.
Is that
When
really flame?
I love women. What you say, D?
Somebody donated something that says flame. See right there, the second one?
I don't know.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop it there. Now let's go to some of these other clips here, and y'all go ahead, drop a comment, like, share. But he's been pretty much focused in on this situation with his daughter and his daughter's mom for quite a while. So I'm gonna play some of these older clips with him talking about it, and then we're gonna go back to that original clip that got all the backlash from people.
This is my man, and he holds. all this shit down. So when women be like, what is the responsibility to the man? Let me tell you something. I got a daughter by a trash ass bitch. A trash bitch.
Shows her.
She raised my daughter. My daughter went to school and got all that education where she could take care of herself. But I wasn't around because I wasn't fit to be around her trash ass mama. So unfortunately, my daughter grew up under the rule of her mama. So where do you think my daughter is? Trash! Trash! Don't got no respect for nobody, nothing, all that shit. But my daughter ain't broke. My daughter be.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna go to the next clip. This is an old one. I'm sure a lot of y'all probably seen this. I think this was like an older clip on the 5150 show. It's a little quick clip. Let me add it right quick.
Shit over no mother. Look, let me tell you something. I say this on air. I don't give a fuck if I got a baby with you, bitch. If you a problem, fuck you and that baby. I'll make another one.
And
that's who the fuck I am.
And they do too. There'd be a lot
if you down with me
of the babies out there.
And you show me respect, and I feel like you ain't no cutthroat bitch, I will die for you if you got mad. I ain't finna go through no shit over no mother.
And fam, I'm playing all of these clips so that I could just show people that this is like he was talking about Johnny Come Latelys. He's been talking about this subject for a long time, this baby mama being crazy. And I found this clip right here. Now he's talking about how his baby mama tried to run him over with a car one time. So this seemed like a really, really toxic relationship that they had going on. And it seemed like it's a lot of animosity between the two.
Mama tried to hit me with a car. It's just I was young and athletic. I jumped on top of another car and tried to catch the bitch. If I'd have caught her, I probably would have killed her because she tried to hit me for real. My daughter, mama, is a crazy bitch. I'm
gonna play that again.
Mama tried to hit me with a car. It's just I was young and athletic. I jumped on top of another car and tried to catch the bitch. If I'd have caught her, I probably would have killed her because she tried to hit me for real. My daughter, mama, is a crazy bitch.
Okay. Now this is the clip from maybe what was that? Maybe a week ago, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, when he brought this topic back up about his daughter and the relationship they had or lack thereof, and the baby mama. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this one. This one is a couple of minutes long, and then we're gonna go to the clip with him talking about his daughter threatening to go to Tasha K about, their relationship and saying, I guess going on there saying like he's a deadbeat dad or whatever the situation might be. So I'm gonna play those two and then we're gonna have a little discussion about it. So let me go ahead and knock those out real quick. And comment below. Comment and let me know what y'all think about it.
Man, my motherfucking daughter would talk the shit to me the other day. I was like, bitch,
you started back talking to her?
No, the bitch crazy.
Oh, she just called you out the blue?
Hell yeah, because she needed something.
Dang. You should have gave her my number, man.
You still on that looking Marcus?
I believe my daughter runs circles around me, boy.
Oh, shoot.
She's taller than him, for sure.
Yeah.
She ain't taller than
Oh,
me.
yes.
She is not taller than me.
Oh, the last time she was here, I got a picture. She
probably
and
had
I
heels
standing
on
next to
or
each other. You
something.
see how tall she is.
I mean,
She's
I
tall.
brought it up because she tried to run game on me. Like, she was brought up by her mama. But, you know what I'm saying? Instead of realizing I got away from her mama, because I don't speak to her mama, she be like, I know you hate my mama. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got time to hate nobody. Your mama was drama. Now, here it is all these years later. You just like your mama. Both of y'all can kiss my motherfucking ass. I'll go make another daughter. I don't.
And see, this is the part where people were talking about, he went too far. But this is also the part where he's talking about people went too far. I mean, people were saying he was blasting people and complaining about people saying that he went too far. But I went through my comment section on TikTok and YouTube, and I seen a lot of men, and I even seen a few women agreeing with what he said. So don't think it's everybody. It's a lot of people, especially men, who agree with his sentiments as it relates to his daughter, how she was raised, how she reacts to him, and everything. Because, like I said in my TikTok video, I was like, I've heard men who said they've gone through this same situation, and they out of frustration, they'll say like, "Man, I'll just have me some more kids." Let me go ahead and continue to play the video.
I don't give a fuck if you ain't good as a person, no matter who you are. I have a cutoff switch God blessed me with to say, fuck you, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's my kid. My motherfucking mama, you know your daughter trying to get in touch with you? I say, oh, mama, you watch that little bitch. Ha!
Yeah, see, it's. I get where you guys are coming from because I had the same.
You
kind
watch
of
that little bitch. That bitch is brought up in this new generation where there is no honor, there is no respect thy parents, there is no the way the youngsters are brought up now, they will fuck over the mama and daddy quicker than they'll fuck over somebody in the streets. What the fuck?
I am inclined to agree with him on. I'm inclined to agree with him on that point because you see so many stories of good parents, people who sacrificed, who gave their children a great life, and these children turn on them and treat them like they had a terrible life and things of that nature. This generation is definitely different from the generation that I grew up in, where these kids actually had respect for their parents. And the crazy thing is that we gave our children more than we had. A lot of us grew up poor, and we wanted to make sure that they had a better life than we had, and that they're disrespectful and unappreciative and everything. So let's go ahead and continue.
Give a fuck if you are so hell-bent in making me a villain and saying I did you wrong. Get the fuck away from me. I didn't love your mama. You just popped up on a nigga. I try to show you love. Shit, you come out here, I did all this shit for her. She was still talking shit. So I'm just saying, it's like, I'm not like everybody else. I don't need your acceptance. Somebody said to me, fuck it. My mama said to me today, Corey, later in life, you might need your daughter. I said, if I need that bitch, I'm done for.
Woo!
A lot of motherfuckers
That's
might
tough.
not say this.
No, and
but
it's hard for us to relate because
you motherfuckers out here with kids, your kids ain't shit. Your kids run over you. And you know they run over you. And you let them run over you, and you justify by saying, these my kids.
I'm gonna say this right here. That's the one thing. That's the biggest difference between mothers and fathers. Like the mothers, they won't give up. I mean, that nurturing, consoling, sweet, compassionate spirit won't allow them to give up on their children. They'll stay and they'll deal with a lot. But for men, fathers, they definitely know how to detach. And this seems like to be one of them situations because they're not standing for no disrespect. And I get it.
exactly.
Now
or
with
they're
me,
related.
if I got somebody, I capitalize every letter in somebody. If somebody running over me, I'm going to tell them I'm about to take a shit. Get over here fast. Because I want to shit on you. Give a fuck who you are. You don't get to fuck me over. I don't give a fuck. This is my time on this planet. I ain't finna be worried about your funky ass, whoever the fuck you are. If you ain't no righteous motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if it's your child or whoever it
I'm the
is,
same way. Yep.
get the
I get that
Just gave
though.
him
I
my number,
really,
man.
You still
I
on
really
that?
do get that though. Because I've said this before too. I'm big on the "It's my life." Um, First of all, I'm going hard for my children. I've made sacrifices, just like we all have as parents, making sacrifices for our children to try to get them a good life, feed and clothe them, send them to school. And I feel like once I get you to a certain age, I did my job. I mean, I'm always going to talk to you, but the one thing I will not let any human being, including my children do, is run me into an early grave. Because I feel like at the end of the day, this is my life. And if you think that you're going to take over and have me stressed out and have me, you know what I'm saying, sick in bed, depressed, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But let's go to this. Let's go to this next clip real quick. I'm finna get ready to add it. This is the one where he was talking about his daughter. His daughter going to Tasha K on him. And then we're gonna go a little further to talk a little bit more about the subject.
don't even believe you.
That's real shit.
You be like, man, this shit you doing see-through. Your game ain't even cold. I can't respect you.
Right.
I done told motherfuckers, I told my daughter, bitch, look, you can't run that on me. I'm the world's best. My daughter said, I go to Tasha K. I said, boy, I destroy you and Tasha K. Y'all don't want none of this. You don't want none of this.
Please tell me that is not. Please tell me.
You don't want none of this.
That did not.
Hell no.
Call me when you're over
She
there.
didn't say that.
I believe Tasha K.
Hold on too before we finish that clip up. I know most of the ladies probably know who Tasha K is. The fellas might not know who Tasha K is. Tasha K is the gossip rag lady. She's got a big show on like YouTube, made millions of dollars off of her shows. So she's always going at people, exposing people. She's actually the one that Cardi B is suing. Well, actually sued and won for defamation. And that she actually hasn't paid yet either. And they're trying to come after Tasha K's assets at this time. So some of the guys probably know because we ain't really into all the gossip stuff like other people are. I mean, like women are. But that's what happened. His daughter called him up and threatened to go to Tasha K and expose him. And he like, man, I ain't going for that. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Hey, tell her, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Corey don't give a fuck.
She said that.
Man, on everything I love. On everything I love, man. My daughter ain't shit bitch. Which one?
Excuse me, y'all. I'm going back to this clip that I started with because I know some people didn't see it. And this is the clip where he's talking about the backlash that he got from his statements about his daughter and his baby mama. So y'all watch this.
The people who felt like Corey Holcomb went too far when he said what he said about what he said.
Which part? I mean, what is it?
About my daughter.
Oh, well, you're always gonna have people.
I
saying-
saw this dude. I laughed so hard. Now this dude, he steals the show. He steals parts of the show, and he has my picture in front of the clip. So he uses me to the fullest, but talking about how bad I am for talking.
At first, when I first seen this, I was like, damn, is he talking about me? Because I did a clip with a picture, with this picture in the background and a clip of the show. I mean, but I didn't say anything negative. I just asked, like I said, my followers, did he go too far? But I was like, wait a minute, I ain't go in on Corey. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I ain't gonna judge no man off of his own, his own beliefs or whatever, and how he feels. But I was like, damn, was that a shot at me?
About my daughter. What is wrong with people, man? If I'm such a bad person, why are you promoting me? It's a picture of me that make you stop and look at it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm such a bad person, but you capitalize off it, off somebody's email and somebody's Wi-Fi, and you sit up and talk about how bad Corey is for saying what he said. Man, listen, man. I said what I said, and I have strong points behind it. I heard what Kwame Brown said. Way to go, Kwame. Way to hold me down. He wasn't saying necessarily he backing up everything I'm saying, but he talked about his struggle with his baby mama and how she had him in court calling him a deadbeat dad. And when the proof came out with all the receipts that he had on being the opposite of a deadbeat dad, he said even the judge said that lady was awful for doing that, calling him a deadbeat dad. We are going to talk about for a moment the people who like to call out about my daughter.
Oh.
Seats that he had on being the opposite.
Okay, y'all, I want to comment on that real quick because that's something that's actually common that I see. I've seen a lot. I've seen women call some of the, some guys deadbeat dads who were great fathers. They were great fathers. They took care of their kids, picked their kids up on the weekend. And what's crazy is it's like they'll build this coalition of people. And I've talked about this before. It'll be like this coalition of their friends. You know what I mean? Their mom, who was a baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Maybe some cousins or whatever. And then they'll get on social media and say things and talk about you. And anytime you're not doing something that they want you to do, or they can't control your movements, or it could be based upon the relationship going bad. They'll say all type of things about you, call you deadbeat, say you don't take care of your kids, and then you produce receipts. You know what I'm saying? You start producing receipts. Like, wait a minute, I do this, do that. The third, you always can text me, call me, I'm sending money, all of that. But they'll literally call you a deadbeat dad. And that's one thing that blows my mind. And it's like they're actually trying to use the child as a tool against you. Let's continue.
Opposite of a deadbeat dad. He said even the judge said that lady was awful for doing that, calling him a deadbeat dad. We are going to talk about for a moment the people who like to call out truth tellers. Some of you people are not ready to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? My name is Corey Holcomb, and if you know anything about me, I didn't shock you last week. But it's the Johnny come lately people who were shocked. The people in those, what is it, the little shade rooms and all that. I've been Corey Holcomb for a long time. This is the only thing that breaks my heart when people say I don't love women. When I love women. What you say, D?
Somebody donated something that says Flame. See right there, the second one?
I don't know which one you talking about. Yeah, that's Flame Monroe.
Always going to have people.
Y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think. That's pretty much the end of it. Like, for the people that came in later on, let me take this out of there. You could go back, watch the video. I got a lot of clips in here of Corey discussing his baby mama and his daughter, and some of the things that they've been through. And some of it's funny, some of it's just super, super over real. Like, but I don't disagree with him on a lot of those issues. I actually agree with him on a lot of the things that he says, because first of all, this is something I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna try to keep this short because I don't want to go over 30 minutes. About co-parenting. I got this saying that the only real true co-parenting is a man and a woman under one roof raising their children. And I say that because what we consider in westernized society to be co-parenting is just a woman raising the children and a man providing. He might get his children sometime on the weekend. He might get them sometime through the week, but the majority of the time they're with their mom, and the mom is pouring herself into the children. right? And so she has an opportunity to poison those children's mind against their father. You see what I'm saying? So not only that, like let's just say you as a man, you're trying to train your sons to be a certain way, and you only getting them 2 days a week, and the other 5 days of the week they're with their mom. I mean, how do you think they're going to behave? Because you know we're creatures of repetition. So if there's no consistency there, then I mean, do you think they're going to turn out more like you or how you want them to? And they're with their mom all the time? And this is really just like a classic, case of that situation with his daughter. He said that his baby mama was toxic. She tried to run him over with a car. She done all of these other things. And he was like, he wasn't around. And the daughter basically turned out to be just like her. And now they're clashing. And he's like, look, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my life. If you need some help, you need some money or something like that, I'll look out for you. But you're not going to worry me to death. You're not going to try to make me feel bad about, you know what I mean, the way things turned out. You know what I mean? And he just like, it is what it is. Now, the part I kind of disagree with him on is the use of language. I ain't calling my girls no bitches and nothing like that. I ain't gonna do that. I mean, I done got pretty angry sometime with my oldest daughter, but I'm not gonna call them no bitches. You know what I'm saying? They know I have other kids because I have done that, and we'll have some more if I need to. But anyway, this is like my second live. I'm trying to get to the point to where I do these. My goal is to be able to do it 7 days a week for real. But I definitely appreciate those who tuned in, those who's gonna come back and watch the video later. I ask that y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate everybody that supports me. Everybody that came over from Instagram. Our big page over there that had 223,000 before we recently just got deactivated. Man, I just appreciate everything y'all doing. Y'all gonna see a whole lot more of me. And so thank you. God bless. And don't forget to give a family a hug for me. I'll talk to y'all later.